live. What's going on, everyone? Thank you all so much for tuning in this time. Everybody that's here, I greatly appreciate it. Anybody watching the replay, thank you so much. Don't like the video and subscribe to the channel. Man, I'm like on edge, man. Like my heart is like, man, that was such a stressful game. Like genuinely, man, that game was brutal. But hey, I say it all the time. I don't care if you win by 1, you win by 100, just win the game. It's all I care about, man. It took a couple lucky breaks to go our way, but I don't like the Lakers blowing a 17-point lead, right? That is something we can't have regularly. However, just about every time the Lakers lose to Denver, it's the exact same way that this game goes, right? We're up. I mean, think of the last few playoffs even, right? We're up. We're killing them. We're up 20. Everything's great. Blah, 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 blah. And then we get in the second half. They go on their second half run. They take the lead, and we never catch back up. And it was looking like it was going to be the same script all over again. And I was like, come on, man, not again. Not again. After we finally overcame our demons, it looks like. And Austin Reeves, he had those 2 turnovers late that I was just like, what are you doing, man? But he made up for it at the end. That's what it counts. That eyeball. Marcus Smart, man. Like Marcus Smart, you got to give it up for him, man. He again, big play after big play after big play after big play, right? Like the guy even DeAndre Ayton, man, that overtime game, DeAndre Ayton, I know Luka hit the game winner, so Luka's going to get the glory, and he should. I mean, he hit the game winner. He's the star, but he gets the hate when he loses. But Marcus Smart, that 3 and that defensive plays, but DeAndre Ayton, give it up for Ayton. Seriously. Like, he was huge in that overtime. Huge. He scored our first 4 points. One of them was an offensive rebound and putback. He blocked Jokic, played excellent defense on Jokic, which, Jokic, you're not going to stop. He got better things. I mean, this was a playoff game. This was a playoff level win. These are the games that make you as a team, right? Luka, LeBron, and Austin Reeves were cooking. All 3 guys were able to shine. Luka didn't have the most efficient game, right? And we were still able to pull this out. Denver got hot there late and couldn't miss a 3 to save their lives, all of that. But look, at the end of the day, it's how do you end, right? Like, how do you respond? Blow a 17-point lead. Obviously, none of us like that. But you do that every time to Denver, and you just lay down and die. This time, the Lakers did not. They were able to force overtime, get it done in overtime, in just a very high-stressed, high-environment game. These are the kind of games that I love to see, that you love to see win, right? Like, again, Ayton, Marcus Smart, those 2 were incredible. Austin Reeves, LeBron James, and Luka Doncic, obviously those 3, those are the stars. Those are the guys that are going to get the credit. Those are the guys that are going to get, the glory and all that stuff. But the fact that our role guys stepped up, because that's another big problem too, right? Like, our role guys, usually it's Denver's role guys making the play, hitting the shots, making the difference, and us losing the game. But you saw this time, again, they did like our role guys played well. They fought, they played hard. Again, this was a stressful, incredibly hard fought game. But I will gladly take this. I will gladly get this win. Marcus Smart, his impact it's immeasurable, right? I mean, he was hitting 3s early. He was playing great late, kind of cooled down a little bit, but game on the line, right? Who was it? Aaron Gordon hits that 3. Looks like, no way. Here we go. Marcus Smart, settle down. I got it. Give me the rock. And just nets it, right? And then obviously Luka hits the game winner. Just an incredible game, incredible sequence. So real quick, let's get into the stats and break down this game a little bit more. Then I'll get into all the super chat questions, all the regular chat questions. Many of you might know what the ticker across the bottom is. For those that don't, because I haven't done it this year. I've done it every year in the past. I haven't done it this year because I feel like the Lakers haven't deserved it, right? But what we do here sometimes on occasion, I'm not a big drinker, but on occasion it's fun. Got a fresh bottle, not cracked, seal isn't even open yet. We're going to crack that bad boy up. Basically, the way it works is shot stream. Every $25, you can buy me one straight up, right? But every $25 accumulated, I'll take a shot. So every time I get $25 in super chats, just a fun game. Don't feel obligated. Don't feel like you have to give, any donations or anything like that. It's not what it's about. It's just fun game. All season long, I've had people ask me like, "Oh, is this a game you're gonna have a shot game? Is this the game? Like, are we gonna have a shot game?" And I keep saying like, no. I want to wait. I thought this game, being the biggest game of the year, was a great time to do a shot stream. So we'll do the shot stream. Like I said, it doesn't have to be $25 collectively or at once. It could be, $5 5 times, whatever. Again, don't feel obligated. It's not something that you have to do. It's just a fun little gimmick that we do here. I could use the shot after this game for one. And like I said, I haven't done it this year, so I figured why not get into it. But I'll give a quick reminder before we start. But let's get into some of the stat breakdown stuff, and then we'll jump into all the chat questions on that stuff. So LeBron, again, got his points. 13 field goals, 7 of 13 from the field, 1 of 3 from 3, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, 5 turnovers. Not a fan of. Again, stay in that 1, 2, 3 range. Anything 4, 5, 6. Want you to take better care of the basketball, but he was fantastic. He was active defensively. He had some great defensive sequences this game. He had a couple lapses, but for the most part, I thought he was great. Gave you 17 points. Again, Marcus Smart, man of the hour, 8 of 15 from the floor, 5 of 12 from 3-point range. That's just under 42%, and hit the biggest 3 of the game. 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 5 steals. 5 steals, 1 block, 0 turnovers, by the way, 21 points. Like I said, DeAndre Ayton, the guy was huge, especially in that overtime. 4 or 6 from the floor. Free throws, he's 1 of 4 from the free throw line. Got to make his free throws. I don't know how he became such a bad free throw shooter, but 9 rebounds, including 4 offensive again. He's been getting offensive rebounds like a madman recently. He's done really good on just cleaning the glass. 2 assists, 1 block, which was the block on Jokic, and 9 points. Austin Reeves, 12 of 21, 3 of 8 from 3-point range, 5 of 6 from the foul line. The one miss was the one that he beautiful. He must play pool. Oh, he golfs, huh? So golf is all about angles and stuff like that too. So just the perfect angle and put it in the perfect spot to just keep it away from Jokic. Was able to get that turnaround, hit that huge shot. 7 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 3 turnovers. 2 of those 3 turnovers were in that fourth quarter late and nearly cost us the game. But like I said, how do you respond? How do you get, can you make a play on the other end? Can you get back? And he did. Huge. Huge. 32 points. Luka Doncic, 10 of 26 from the floor, which is not the efficiency he has been recently, right? Like he's been like lights out last 15 games or so. Didn't have his best game. 10 of 26 from the field, 4 of 14 from 3-point range. But again, hit a huge 3 when we needed it, right? Hit that 3 that cut it to 3-point game and then got fouled and then hit from the free throw line. He was 6 and 9 from the free throw line. But those 3 free throws to get him to 6 were the ones that tied the game. 11 rebounds, 13 assists, 1 steal, 3 blocks, 6 turnovers. I don't like the 6 turnovers. Again, got to take better care of the basketball. 2, 3, fine. Start getting that 4, 5, 6. But 30 points was fantastic. Luke Kennard, I went 50% from 3-point range. He only played 16 minutes. Our bench outside of Rui didn't play too much. Jackson Hayes played 20 minutes. The problem with Jackson Hayes is he's not big enough to bother Jokic, right? So it's just, you saw it was more a liability out there at times. But Rui was 3 of 6. He was 0 of 3 from 3, and he's usually lights out against Denver. 4 rebounds, and then he gave us 6 points. And then Jake LaRavia, I thought, had some solid minutes. Only played 11 minutes, but went 2 for 2 from the floor. Hit some just quality shots, stuff like that. So again, this was a great game. But let's get into all the super chat questions, all the regular chat questions. Again, one more time real quick. Let's crack this bad boy open. We're going to celebrate with the bottle here of Tito's. Oh man, you guys are gonna kill me. But again, so for those that don't know, again, it's thing I've done in previous years. I haven't done it this year just because like I said, I don't feel like the Lakers deserved it this year until this game. I get asked regularly, when am I going to do a shot stream, right? Just fun little gimmick. Every $25 in super chats. It doesn't have to be at one. It could be accumulative. You might ask, $25, it's a lot for a shot, but it's because I can't be up here just trash. If I made it like $5 or $10, somebody gives me $100. Now I'm trash. I've had it happen before. I used to have it lower when I did it. And people would just come and just, throw $100. And now I'm like barely hanging on by the end of the stream. So again, just a fun little gimmick. Like I said, don't feel like you have to, but if you want to contribute to the shot pool, we will do that. So let's get into the super chat questions, get to the regular chat questions real quick. Hit that like button for me, hit that subscribe button for me, and let's get into it. So start us off hot. We have Chrome coming in hot with the $5 super chat. Thank you so much. $5 in the pot towards the first shot. Gots to celebrate with you after this Dubski, 1,000%, man. Shout out to Marcus Smart and DeAndre Ayton, bro. Oh my God. Also that 3 when Aaron Gordon on Luka. Yeah, man. Like when he hit that 3, I was like, oh no. I was like, please don't let this be the thing. Like, please. And again, Lakers, Marcus Smart hits that 3. Ayton, great defensive sequence. And even on the made shot by Jokic, Ayton, great defensive sequence. Jokic just hit the shot. And then, Luka Doncic goes and hits the game winner. This was an incredible win, an incredible game. You gotta tip your hat to Denver. I mean, hopefully this finally breaks that curse, because every time we play Denver, it goes the same way. All right. It's just, we have a lead. We're up 17-20. We're feeling good. It looks like we're about to win it. And then every time Denver comes back and they beat us like clockwork. And this was the first time that the Lakers actually have, because you remember the last few times Lakers kind of dominated and controlled that game start to finish. But great win. Also, Lakers, by the way, are now they're 3-1 against 4-1. They're 4-1 because they were 3-0, then they lost, and now so they're 4-1 against Denver since the Luka trade, which I think is interesting. But Warren coming out with the $5 super chat, adding another $5 to the first shot. So now we're $15 away from the first shot. Can't wait for the Rockets game. Yes, likewise. Like I said, I don't want to be like, yeah, like the fan in me really wants to be like, we're back, baby, let's go, right? Like all that stuff. But like I've maintained, like I said, I even made a video about it earlier, right before this Lakers game. We need to at least split one of the Houston games. We split one of those Houston games. It's really hard to beat a team twice at home. It is. It's really hard. Any team, right? Let alone Houston. We win one of those games. I think we need to start having some serious conversations. If they win both of those games, then we definitely need to have some real, honest, serious conversations here. But thank you so much, Warren, adding to the pot. And then we got Steaks coming out, $2 super chat. So another $2, so what, $13 away from the first shot. Well, I'll just be nice because it's the first shot of the night. Let's round it down 10. So I'll make it $10 away from the first shot of the night. Lakers finding a rhythm. Good win. Yes, this is a great win. Again, hard fought game, right? Like, to expect to blow out Denver in a game Denver wanted and needed to win this too, right? Like this was for the tiebreaker. This was you potentially landing, the 6th seed or something like that, or being a potential top 3 seed, right? So Denver absolutely needed this win. This win was huge for Denver, as it was the Lakers. And the fact that the Lakers were able to pull out and come ahead was just massive. Massive for this Lakers team. This was huge for this Lakers team. So great win. But all right, let's get into the regular super chat until some more super chats trickle in. Like I said, we'll be $10 away from the first shot. Let's go. Let's go. Huge win. Yes, 1,000%. This was massive. What a game. Seriously. This was one of, if not the best games of the season. This was just, man, my heart is still like I'm still going ham. Let's freaking go. Yes, this was a great win. Um, Denver Nuggets, Golden Nuggets, Chicken Nuggets, Lakers in 5. I love it. I love it. Yeah, again, Lakers have been really holding their own. Really been holding their own. We're so back, Tyler. I really like, look, I get it. If everyone wants to say it, like I said, the fan in me is like, let's go. Like, we're back, right? But again, I got to let cooler heads prevail. I've said from the beginning, win this game, beat the. I mean, I talked about this before we got into the Knicks game, right? I don't care how you start, care how you finish. This is a great opportunity to win the stretch. We started going on the run. I was like, hey, if we beat Denver and we beat Houston at least one of those 2 times, then I was like, we need to start having that serious conversation. So I gotta hold true. I believe me, I want to go ham. I want to overreact. I want to go crazy. Trust me. But it's a great win. Oh my God, that took years off my life. Facts. I'm so glad we won that. Yeah. Look, I've always said I don't mind the stress. I don't mind the frustration. I don't mind what we got as long as we win. Right? It's these kind of games where, you go through basically knocking off 10 years of your life and then you lose. It's like, come on, man. That was an insane game. Yeah. Let's put it nicely, right? Lakers in 4. I love it. Glad to get the win. I nearly had a heart attack, 1,000%. I'm still like, like Marcus Smart was amazing. AR made the biggest play of the year with that missed free throw. In Luka, the GOAT finished it off with the clutch shot. Yeah, I mean, look, everyone made plays, and that's what you want to see, right? Like I've said, usually Denver is the team that's making the plays down the stretch that beat us almost every time. And to see that flip this time is just so promising. It really is. It's so promising because it's just like we're finally in a position to where it's like we might be able to make some noise here, right? Yeah, Luka and Reeves are so clutch. Absolutely. Lakers thriller. Yes, this was absolutely a thriller. Goat James, beautiful defense. Yeah. LeBron has been really good coming in at this third option. Beat the Timberwolves, now the Nuggets. That's good to see. Yes, exactly. Well, we sweep the Timberwolves, which is even crazier. We should have swept the Nuggets. If the Lakers didn't give up a 15-point cushion in the last game, Lakers probably would have swept the Nuggets too. But hey, I'll take the win where we can. Luka for president, EFX. We so back. I love it. I love it. Oh my gosh, Tyler. Let's go. I'm so happy right now, bro. I thought this was going to be another blown lead, and we lose this, but we stayed and battled and won. AR, LeBron, AR, Luka, LeBron, Marcus. I love you. Yes, and DeAndre Ayton deserves credit too, because again, 2 clutch buckets down the stretch that were basically our only points up until that point. And then the defense on Jokic was fantastic. That's why you fight till the final buzzer. Yeah, 1,000%. Got to stay with it. You got it. Game's not over until that buzzer sounds. We go into the finals. I love it. This is not an overreaction, but Lakers are back, baby. We win in the championship this year, and LeBron will get his 5th ring. I would love it. I would genuinely love it if that ends up happening. Seriously. Reeves is so clutch when we need him to do that in the playoffs. Yeah, again, this was a good kind of test, good kind of barometer, right? Reeves showing up in a big game in a big way, and he did in every aspect. Again, playoffs, this was a playoff level game. This was a playoff level environment. We need to see that. We need to see that consistency. Oh my God. Good effing win. There's not much to complain about, but the third and first half of the fourth and AR so tough. Yes. Obviously I don't like seeing the Lakers lose and blow 17-point leads. Those third quarters, man, can be the death of us. And the thing is, Lakers have been really good in the third quarter recently, but doesn't matter. I'll take the win gladly. Big win for the Lake Show. Yes. LeBron really 41, diving for loose ball. Yeah, he dove for 2 of them, which is even crazier. Oh my God, Lakers clutch. Yes, it was beautiful. Big 3 shine bright in this game. Luka, dun. I love that. But yes, that's the thing, right? Getting these 3 to figure it out, play together, and doing it at a high level, right? So it is. It's beautiful. I don't want to hear anyone trash talking Ayton because Ayton's been fantastic. Again, Ayton's been ridiculous. How is Tyler going to bring Reeves down tonight? No, not that. This is a great win. Yes, I love it. Got some more super chats to the pot. Let's see. Here. So right, here we go. So we got Chrome coming in with another $5 super chat. So we're $5 away from the first shot. Wonder what Charles Broccoli going to have to say. Can't say Lakers trash now. I know it's funny because he was like, well, I don't want to. Yeah, last thing I needed the Lakers to win because all the haters are going to come out. It's like keep talking your talk, keep talking your mess, keep it up, keep talking your mess. But $5 away from the next shot. I appreciate you. Oh well, never mind. We got 2 shots coming. Viper coming out to $50 super chat. Thank you so much. So let me make a note of that. So we're 5 away from the other shot, and then I will take 2 right now for this one. Seriously, thank you so much. Lakers are on a roll. Enjoy your shots. First off, again, thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Seriously, like I said, this is just a fun gimmick. I've been all season. People have been asking me to do this. I haven't done it this year because, like I said, I don't feel like the Lakers have deserved it this year. This is supposed to be a celebration stream, right? Like, and I'm not a big drinker, so like I really need an excuse to drink. But this is definitely an excuse to drink, and I will gladly take it. So here we go. We got the first shot. Cheers, everybody. Oh, put some hair on your chest. These are big shot glasses too. But there's the first one. Let's rock with the second here. Get it to the top there. So I'm not cheating anybody. Again, cheers, everybody. Oh, put some hair in your chest. But thank you. Thank you, Viper. Seriously, I really appreciate that. Yes, Lakers on a roll. 5-game win streak. 3 seed again. Really doing what they need to do. But again, that was very kind of you. Very kind of everybody. Seriously, thank you. All right, so we're $3. Oh, we got 2 more. Okay, perfect. So, $2 coming out $2 super chat. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Can't wait to see Barkley hating. LOL. Dude, I can't wait. I'm gonna have to go after this stream. I'm gonna have to go watch what Barkley says. I am excited about it because he was already like, I heard the haters are gonna like. I'm really excited to see what that is. But yeah, I am. This was a win. This was a win. I love it. Cosmin coming out $2 super chat. Thank you so much. So yeah, we're $1 away. Let's go, Ty. How you feeling? Going for a jog right now? Oh, you are? Well, first off, awesome. Enjoy that jog. I feel like I just got off of a jog. Right? That game, man. That game really. I mean, Cosmin, you're familiar with the shot streams. You've been here. You've been here since like I started this channel. So I appreciate you as always, buddy. And yeah, I'm feeling great. Right? Lakers got the win. Get a first celebration stream of the season because, like I said, I just feel like the Lakers haven't warranted it this year. But now we're here. Now we're with it. And then Coswin came in with one more. So we got another shot that officially knocks that shot off. So our third shot of the night, which is take some shots, Ty. Great confidence booster. Yeah, that's another big thing. You're spot on because we'll let me move this over here. So we'll like these are the kind of games that really, again, like you said, boost your confidence. These are the kind of games that really kind of establish that culture and that foundation. These are the type of games that really kind of, are the momentum builders, right? You take that moment, you just keep building and building and building, right? The season's not supposed to be easy. Not every game is supposed to be easy. The fact that you were able to pull this out was massive. So yes, I love this game. And then we got the third shot of the night. And here we go. Down the hatch, buddy. Enjoy your jog. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate everybody. Seriously. Whew. All right. So we're down 3 shots on the night. And then we got $5 towards the next shot. So we're $20 away from shot number 4. Um, if we can get first, Jay, sorry about that. Jay, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the super chat. Coming out the $5 super chat. If we can get some legit defenders like Smart in the offseason, we might be able to take it off. Seriously, look, I've said all season, even in the bad stretches, right? Don't be shocked that the Lakers are good come playoff time. Lakers are really good in all the areas you need to be come playoff time. And again, it's hard, especially when you don't have the personnel. Like, ideally, it's hard to night after night after night after night after night after night after night for 82 games play to the level and intensity that you need to. But then you shrink that down to where, hey, we just need to do that 4 times a round. We just have to do that 16 games. 16 games, that's all we have to win. And you just chalk it up one game at a time, and you just buckle down, you bring that intensity. All of a sudden you look up and you're like, hang on, we might be here. So great win, great confidence boost. And in the offseason, definitely. It's going to be interesting to see what the Lakers do and how they go about their offseason, right? I really do think the Lakers are going to land at least one high-end guy. Question is, can they land multiple? Can you get, because you still want to keep Marcus Smart. You still want to keep a Luke Kennard. Can you keep Rui? That would be nice if you could. If not, then, I don't think that's the end of the world. But his shooting and his, familiarity with the team would be nice. Right? There's just a lot of guys that you want to keep, but you have so many priorities first. So just something to keep in mind. But got $5 towards the 4th shot of the night. So $20, and we'll take the 4th shot. Thank you so much. All right, let's get back to the regular chat until some more super chats trickle in. Again, thank you everybody so much. Seriously, I really do appreciate it. Where were we? There we were. What a game. Yes, to put it lightly. This was quite the game for the Lakers. Tremendous win. Yes. Marcus Smart redeemed himself, and Luka and Reeves is goated. Marcus Smart redeemed himself. What did he do wrong? He started off the game hot. He cooled down a little bit, but outside of that, Marcus Smart was huge, like pretty much the entirety of the game. But this was a great win. Are we 3rd now? So technically, yes. We're like, it keeps flip-flopping as on as Houston. Look, we have a chance to basically not lock in the 3 seed, but basically have full control over the 3 seed with the 2 Houston games coming up. You handle those 2 Houston games, you're in great shape. Here to watch you glaze the best duo in the league, Luka and Reeves, aka Jordan and Pippen 2.0. I don't know about Jordan and Pippen 2.0, but they were both fantastic night. LeBron, this was a great effort, really. Ayton was clutch in this game. Yeah, 1,000%. And look, I did an entire video this morning about Ayton. Because again, he's going to be very crucial in a potential Denver matchup, a potential Minnesota matchup, things like that. I know a lot of people are not super high on Ayton, but his offensive versatility and now being more utilized in the offense and being a more intricate part, so it keeps him invested more, it keeps him bought in more. He's a mismatch to a lot of centers because of his offensive versatility, because of his athleticism, right? The last thing you want if you're the Lakers is to have him check out. So just things like that to kind of keep in mind. But perfect. Literally, there we go. Everyone had a huge play tonight. What a great team game. Yeah, facts. Literally, as in literally, Lakers, again, Kennard in limited minutes had a big sequence. Rui had a couple great, mid-range plays that really kind of just kept applying the pressure. You can go down the chart of this team and, the depth chart and just go great moment, great moment, great moment, great moment. Right? This was a huge kind of moment. What a poetic way to end the game. Holy yes, seriously. This game, man. Marcus was huge with the defense and steal in the end. Yes, Marcus was, he was obviously the steal he had on Aaron Gordon, the three he had, um, just little play after little play, right? Like Marcus Smart, I mean, we've talked about it all season. He's the guy that's going to make little play after little play after little play after little play after little play. So, um, win of the season right here, dude. Marcus has secured himself back with us. Rob, whatever you do, bring this man back next season. Shout out Aiton as well. He was clutch, bro. I'm so happy. Yeah, I mean, again, you got to figure out a way to keep Marcus Smart. You just don't have anybody else. And obviously, look, you might be able to get a couple guys in the offseason, but even then, you can't have too many Marcus Smarts, right? Guy that's just going to make the winning plays. It's going to just have the impacts and do all that stuff. He's so crucial. LeBron played great for us. He's very active on both sides. Again, he's really settling into that kind of third option for the Lakers, which is what you love to see. Cabby, where are all the fake Laker fans? LeBron hating sheep saying the Lakers don't need LeBron. Exactly. LeBron James. Again, Lakers are a good basketball team without LeBron. Lakers are a playoff team without LeBron. I've said it since the offseason when LeBron James was expected to miss a month or two. I was like, don't fret. Like, I trust Lakers will be a playoff team. And then the difference between being a playoff team and a true title contender is LeBron and figuring out how to make it work with LeBron and in our big three, right? Like LeBron James is the ceiling raiser. His IQ, his experience. I mean, you got to keep in mind, like we play San Antonio, LeBron by himself has more experience than every player on that team, including the entire coaching staff combined, because it's not Pop anymore. Right? Like that's where he's really, like I've said, we need Bruce Banner, LeBron. In these last two games, he's been Bruce Banner, right? Pick your spots, use your IQ, make good plays, make good reads, impact the game in various ways, right? But there's still going to be games where you're going to need Hulk LeBron. You're going to need it. So, Lakers proved they are almost back. Not yet, because that third quarter was a disaster. Keep up the good content. Still don't want to play Denver in the first round. Still, they play like the 99 Bulls. Give me Minnesota. Ideally, I'd like Houston or Minnesota. Look, I like the matchup much better against Denver, but it does worry me, right? Denver and OKC, I think, are like the two teams. And I actually like the OKC matchup better than the Denver matchup, but Denver's just, again, Denver fully healthy might be the best team in basketball, right? Like they should have beaten OKC last year. If they didn't only have like 4 healthy players, they probably do. I mean, they forced this game 7 with basically everybody on one leg, right? Like, so Denver's always a tough matchup. There is a very good chance we play Denver though in the first round, either as a 4-5 matchup or a 3-6 matchup. So it is. Look, if you have to play them in the first round, you got to play them in the first round, right? Like I've always maintained, to be the best, you need to beat the best. I know not everybody wants that. Every time I say that, I get comments that are like, no, like we need to, but like, again, if you're not good enough, you're not good enough, right? Like, again, you beat Denver in the first round and then OKC, or not OKC, say you beat Denver in the first round, you beat, like say you're the 3 seed, you play the Spurs in the second round, and then you beat the OKC in the third round. Right? Like, what is anyone going to say? You beat literally the 3 best teams in basketball all season. Right? Like, to me, it's like, give me that matchup. Because, again, you're either good enough or you're not. You're either a team that is able to, rise to the occasion and come out ahead, or you're not. If you're not, then you shouldn't win the championship. Right? Like, to me, I'm somebody that I always want the smoke. Give me the smoke. If Jamal didn't foul out, Lakers lose. You should have watched the game. No. It was, honestly, they were better off without Jamal. Jamal was terrible. Terrible. He was by far the worst player. Like, I was worried when Jamal got fouled out, right? Like, there were 2 things that I, called in this game. One, I was watching this game. I was talking about girl. I was like, this feels like the first game that the Lakers are going to play overtime in. And sure enough, it was overtime. Second thing was, I was like, when Jamal got fouled out, I was like, I'm really concerned the Lakers are going to lose this game now because you wanted Jamal in this game. He was terrible, terrible. Right? Like Lakers, like when he went out, I was like, we might be in trouble. Luckily we weren't. But again, it's just everyone else, like literally everybody on Denver was playing better than Jamal Murray. Um, let's see. We took Reeves out and we went down by 17. Wait, what? No, we did. I think you're talking that backwards. Yeah, that didn't happen. If the Lakers can keep doing this against the good teams, where the game is on the line, and probably help us get ready for the playoffs. Where is the most important game? I mean, this arguably was the most important game. Because so this game does a couple things, right? One, obviously gives you tiebreakers over both Denver and Minnesota, which is huge for seeding. Two, it puts you in the green further as far as a home team. Lakers have not been good at home this year, and you just basically ran the table at home, which is great, right? Like that's been a big problem with the Lakers this season is they've been a better road team than they have been home team. Three, you now control your own destiny as far as a top 4 seed. As long as you do what you're supposed to do, bare minimum, you're top 4 seed, right? So this game to me was more important than even the Rockets games coming up, all of that. Obviously, you need to at least split the Rockets games, but I don't like I've said since the beginning of the season, right? Like I just as long as we get a top 4 seed, that's all I care about. Just give me a top 4 seed. That's it. So you get home court in the first round, you kind of figure some stuff out, right? And then, kind of progress. If you end up coming out of the first round, now you move into the second, so on and so forth, right? Like that's the idea. That's the goal. So, again, to me, this was the most important game of the season, like without a doubt. Tyler, don't talk trash about Reeves. Reeves saved us, and you have to admit that missed free throw and got the rebound and made the shot. Get 1,000%. I haven't talked bad about Reeves at all this season. I've actually defended Reeves earlier when people were like, oh man, look, he's a bum again. Like, again, when he came back from injury, I was like, hey, let's be patient on him. You haven't really heard me at all mention Reeves. Like, the only thing I really mention about Reeves is like when he has a bad turnover night, right? Like, I can't like ignore certain things. Like, those 2 turnovers were bad. I mean, it nearly cost us the game, right? But he made, like I said, he made up for it at the end, right? Like, again, Austin Reeves has been fantastic, but like I said it in the offseason, Austin Reeves could average 50 points, 50 rebounds, 50 assists. I want to be fair to Austin Reeves come playoff time, but we still need to see it come playoff time, right? Like, I love what he's doing this season. He has been what has been my biggest gripe about Austin Reeves the last few years? His inconsistencies, right? He'll have a 3-game stretch where he looks like he could win MVP. And then he'll have a 5-game stretch where he's like unplayably bad, right? Like I need consistency from night to night, game in and game out, all of that, right? So to me, this was a great kind of solidifying game, right? Like this is what 3 straight. He had 30 right off the top of my head. Yeah, 32. So this is 3 straight games he's had 30, right? Like he's been otherworldly this year. He has been consistent. He has been fantastic. He is handling ball pressure better. He's improved in a lot of areas. So again, I want to be fair to him come playoff time, but still need to see it come playoff time. This is the first time Murray didn't turn into prime Jordan. 1,000%. Like, and guess what? Lakers won, right? Like Jamal, every time we play Jamal Murray, he's the best player in the world. It's the craziest thing. Like he's unbelievable, man. It's because he dropped 39 the night before. He's somebody that's inconsistent. So for as much as people label me a Austin Reeves hater, I think Austin Reeves is better than Jamal Murray. I'd take Austin Reeves over Jamal Murray, right? Like, and I even said that in previous years. Like Jamal Murray is a lot of what I complain about Austin Reeves in past years about inconsistent, right? Kind of hot and cold at times. Bro, I'm still shaking. I just like settled. It's probably the shots. It's probably what it was. Take 3 shots, it settles you down. But man, up until those shots, I was like, still like, bro. I swear that was the most crazy intentional missed free throw ever, bro. Like, when do these ever work? Oh my gosh, dude, let's go. Yes. So look, it's probably the golf guy in him, right? Like he hit that in the because he didn't hit it. Usually guys try to like hit it square so it bounces back to them. That's the idea. He didn't hit it square. He hit it on, so like if this is the rim, right? He hit it to where it like ricocheted out, which kept it away. I don't know if he did that intentionally or what, but he literally hit the perfect spot to propel that basketball into the perfect spot away from Jokic. The only reason I think he did it intentionally is because after he shot it, he ran to that spot. So that's where I was like, it has to be intentional, because it wasn't like he like stayed there waiting for the ball and then ran out. No, he like threw it and then went to the spot and then got the ball back. And then at that, like Ayton had him sealed and basically just rised up. And I was like, what is happening? So, great. I mean, great sequence. And it's like I said, it's probably the golf, because he's a golfer, right? So, it's all about like angles and stuff, like pool golf, things like that. Little chip shots and stuff. This game, here we go. This game made me feel so much better than I was feeling originally. I just found out the hospital is pulling about. Wait, what? And then this happened. Well, first off, if that happened, I'm very sorry about that. But I'm glad you could find some solace in this, right? Like, it's this is one of those moments that, again, I talked about it in the last 2 streams. Basketball can be a great escape, right? Basketball can be a place where, when things are going on behind the scenes, you can kind of just focus in and hone in. So, whether you're playing or viewing. So, I'm glad that this was able to kind of give you some peace. And if, I'm very sorry to hear that. Seriously. Prayers and blessings to your family. Seriously. This DA was needed. Yes, this is what DA did. Again, as far as being that, not just offensive rebound stuff like that, but being that anchor. Like, Jokic has to work when DA is on the court. I've said it a million times. Like, look at how teams defend DA and look at how teams defend Jackson Hayes. Right? Like, Jackson Hayes, more often than not, can slip by. More often than not, can get behind the defense, stuff like that, because they're not really thinking about him. Where DA is so good offensively, teams are usually within an arm's length. Yeah, that was 1,000%. 1,000% a playoff game. 1,000%. Let's see. DA needs to be good like this. This last like handful of games, basically since after that Denver game where he ended up only playing 5 minutes because he got hurt and everyone was like, oh, he quit on the team, which I think is silly. If he was going to quit on, like, why even play that game? He's been fantastic since then. He really has. He's been great. I would rather have an ugly win than a pretty win, than a pretty loss any day. Yeah, 1,000%. All right. Best win of the season. Go Lakers. Yes. 1,000%. I am right there with you. This was a great win. I agree. If Jamal doesn't foul out, we lose. But had good schemes. Marcus Smart is the difference maker. If we split one of the Houston games, we're back to being a title contender. maybe Lakers show flashes. Again, I disagree. Like Jamal Murray was unplayably bad this game, like unplayably bad, and even in the clutch, because like usually, like you'll see, like he's had bad games against the Lakers, and then all of a sudden in the fourth quarter, he just can't miss. He's the best player on the court. Like you're just like, what is happening? Like he didn't even do that this game, right? Like when Jamal Murray went out, I was like, oh, like that might be a problem, right? I was like, it just again, I think that I think Lakers might have won by more had Jamal Murray been out or had stayed out there, right? Like, because chances are Jamal Murray, like what Jamal should have done is just let LeBron get the layup, right? And just take it on the chin and just get down the court. But he didn't. He fouled. And, I was like, oh no, like, because literally everybody was better than him on Denver this game. Ayton stepped up huge. LeBron dive turned the game. Yeah, he had two of them, though. He had two great, like, just loose ball plays. Lakers playoff win atmosphere. Yes, which is what you need. Let's see. All this guy do. He hates who watched this guy. What? I don't know. I don't know what you're asking. What? I have no idea what you're talking about. Is that towards me? Like, because literally it's been the opposite of hate. But game of the year, yes, 1,000%, 1,000%. I don't care. Keep Ayton. He's the future Lakers center. Look, I've made the argument. Did a video not too long ago about Ayton being the center, especially if you have more kind of complementary players, right? Like the problem is the Lakers don't have the like two-way guys, a lot of one-dimensional guys, right? Like Ayton, if you were able to get those guys, I think Ayton's fine. Let's go. Yes. Ayton with the huge block in the end. Yeah, he had a huge block. He scored our four up until Marcus Smart's three, literally our only points in the overtime game, right? He scored 4 straight points. One of them was a putback. One of them was like a weird pass from LeBron where he like gathered. It was just able to shoot over the shoulder. Like that was just a great sequence. Does this team beat the Nuggets in the 2023 playoffs? I think they have a much better chance. Sometimes you look at a team and you're like, it's just their year, right? Like sometimes you look at a team and it's like, I don't think anybody's beating that team. And that's kind of what it felt like in 2023. I think this Lakers team by far has a better chance of beating that 2023 team. But it's hard to really know and engage because Denver was better by basically every metric that year than they are even this year. And I think Denver might be the best team in basketball this year if they're fully healthy. It's hard to really know. Like, I think the Lakers are just better suited against that team with this team than they were with that Lakers team. I was ready to be so down, man. Like we had a huge lead. And then, of course, it was blown, especially to them, which happens like every time we play them, which is what's infuriating. And it was looking like same old story, but we changed the script. We kept fighting. Yes. And that again, that's what it's about, right? Like you do what you're supposed to do, right? Like leads are blown all the time. But how do you respond? How do you hold your own, right? Like it's the same thing against Denver every time. It's funny. I said last year, right, that was it last year? No. Yeah, I think it was last year. Like if we play Denver again, because I think there was a point where it was looking like we might play Denver again. And I was like, you know what? Like if we play Denver again, like it's just going to take that one time. Just that one time where like the game goes exactly the same way, like literally follows the script perfectly. And you have that one game where you're able to pull it out. And like this might have been that game. Like this might have been the tide change, which I think is potentially interesting. Shout out to Braun Hustle. Yeah, LeBron was fantastic this game. I was so surprised when he blocked Jokic. Yeah, that was just great defensive sequence. Great read. Lakers. Da is our center. He is. Like again, I think you can live with Da as your center. I really do. Um, got a couple more super chats. See how much we're adding to the pot. Sorry, give me one second. There. Yeah, there we go. Coming out, the $5 super chat. Dagora, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Seriously. So we got another $5 to the pot. So we're $15 shy from the fourth shot. Great feel-good win, which is more satisfying. Reeves insane horse shot. Yeah, seriously. Like don't play Austin Reeves and horse. Luka's clutch fadeaway, or watching Chuck eat crow big time. Now drink. Well, first off, I appreciate the super chat. Secondly, again, this is what you wanted to see, right? Like Lakers changed the narrative. Lakers changed the script, right? Like you see time and time again. And the fact that the Lakers were able to kind of flip the script this time and get the win in a game that usually goes exactly. Lakers have a big lead, right? I mean, look at the year the Lakers got swept by Denver. They were up double digits every half. And then second half, they got ran through every time. And the difference this time is the Lakers actually won, which was huge. So again, just great win. And again, huge contributions from several guys. And then as far as Chuck, yeah, I like I said, I'm gonna have to play back his interview or whatever. All that Chuck was talking about was how Murray played bad, and so he was making excuses. We blew a 13-point lead, but Luka had a bad night too. Yeah, exactly. Like people act like Luka was normal Luka, and Murray shot 1 of 14 and 1 of 7 from 3. Well, first off, Carter, I appreciate you for the super chat. So now we're $10 away. So 10 away from the next shot. So yes, we're right there from shot. What is that? Shot number 4. Yes. So shot number 4, $10 away. But look, Chuck's going to come up with every excuse because he was wrong, right? Like, and usually that's the defense. Well, it's because of this. It's because of that. Like, and just ignore all the other factors. Like obviously, look, Lakers blowing a 17-point lead isn't great. You don't want to see any team do that. But, again, like, Denver blew a 15-point lead, right? Like, I think that was the last game. They happen. These are two teams that aren't far apart. Like, that's the thing. Like, Denver and the Lakers aren't far apart. Like, even in the year, like, what did everyone talk about? Oh, it was a good sweep, right? Like, I don't know how much I believe into a good sweep, but, in the 2023 season, like, every one of those games we should have won, right? Like, the following year, every one of those games we should have won. You look at this year, we've won 3 of them. And again, Lakers it's like should have won the last one. You didn't give a 15-point cushion. You win that game, right? So again, it's not like Denver's been light years better than the Lakers. Like they've been good enough to close out the games against the Lakers. That's the difference. So anyway, Carter, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. All right. Let's get back to the regular chat until some more super chats trickle in. So we are 10 away from shot number 4. Let's see. Shoot, I lost my spot. Bear with me 1 second. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. Perfect. Shout out. I got the shout out to LeBron's hustle. Okay, so I'm in the right spot. There we go. They don't call him Luka Magic for none. Yeah. I mean, he was massive, right? Like hit huge shot after huge shot after huge shot when we needed it. I mean, the 3 to cut it, 2-3, all that. He didn't have his best game, but the fact that he showed up when we needed, it's all that matters, right? DA just needed motivation, yeah. Look, DA's, like I said, DA's good. Problem is like, again, when Like I say all the time, it's hard to be a 20-point a game scorer if I'm only getting 4 attempts, right? It's hard to be a 15 rebound guy when you're having me defend away from the basket, and it's just there's factors to it. I cortisol dance me the entire game. Uh, this is what every Laker fan want. Yeah, exactly. Waiting for Tyler to look at a comment and say, okay, that was a bunch of nothing. uh, sometimes. Um, and my heart pounded 1,000%. Like I was like, that dive by LeBron, hustle, AR, and clutch of Luka. Yeah, and I mean that's what you want. Your big three to make the big plays in the moment, right? Your big three to close the games down the stretch, get the W, and they did. Reeves saved himself. LOL. Good game. Yeah, 1,000%. Um, and man, the Lakers crowd finally showed some hype. I swear, bro, I get mad at our fans at the game because it just seems so boring. But we're roaring. Need this to keep up, man. Yeah, it's been a knock about the Lakers for, I mean, ever, right? Like, you go to some of those crowds, some of those stadiums, they're just like wild, right? They're loud, they're just screaming. Like, you have like the noise meter, right? Like that you'll see like teams implement and stuff like that because it's so loud. And like Lakers are all just like, because a bunch of like rich celebrities that are just all sitting there just like stoic, like, again, it's LA, right? It's LA, baby. Um, am I the only one that thought Bruce Brown and Tim Hardaway, I like Gordon, all played like Steph Curry, Allen, Iverson, and weirdly Kawhi. Nugget Super Bowl feels like the Lakers. I'm wrong, but I'm proud. Yeah, I usually that's how it goes, right? Aaron Gordon is usually huge against the Lakers, right? Like I've said it in the past. Like you look at most of these Denver games, like their role guys show up and make the big plays, hit the big shots. Like it's usually the Lakers role guys that aren't delivering. You've seen the tables kind of turn this game, which is huge, huge. Denver's role guys still showed up, but so did ours. Like that's the difference. Is like it's one thing when an opposing team's role guys show up and ours don't. It's another thing when an opposing team's guys show up and ours do too. I have been telling my family all season that Marcus Smart is the heart and soul of this team, and they talk trash about Marcus all the time. And I told them Marcus is a dog, and Marcus proved me right. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. He is so vital to this team, right? Like, just again, the things that he does. I mean, you saw it even in the Chicago game. His absence really hurt this Lakers team. Like, you just saw the difference. It was glaring. Um, let's see. Aiton was fantastic. Hell of a game, yes, without a doubt. Um, one of my favorite Tyler quotes. Okay, that was a bunch of nothing. You reading a comment. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you get those like nothing comments. When LeBron got up from diving on that loose ball and looked all 41 and some, yeah, poor guy. Like he's just, dude's like hip is going out and stuff, and he's just diving for loose balls. This feels like a game 7 of the West Coast. It really did. I mean, this was without a doubt a playoff game. Playoff environment. Both teams really wanted it. Both teams were playing hard for it. And Lakers were the team that were able to pull it out. That's what you care about, right? Luka for MVP. Yeah, I mean, look, Lakers finished 3 seed. Luka should get the MVP. I swear, bro, I need to buy a Marcus jersey. Yes, I think everybody does. I couldn't stand him on Foston, but I know why I loved him because he is a certified dog. Whenever you have to do keep him next season, no matter. Yeah, you do. If you're the Lakers, you have to keep him. Have to. Um, Reeves, game by game, if he becomes the number one option, is surpassing Luca. I don't know about that. um, I want Tyler as my coach. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Go from YouTuber to coach. I mean, hey, JJ did it, right? Um, it'll get looked over, but shout out to Braun for that dive for the ball, man. 41 old and still diving for the ball is insane. People cannot say he doesn't want to win. Yeah, look, LeBron James is playing the exact role that you need him to do. The hustle plays, the dirty work, the defense, the swing man, just all those things are just very crucial for the Lakers. Um, I don't want to see Denver in the first round. I mean, ideally, you'd like to get a playoff series or two before you play Denver, so you kind of work some stuff out. But I mean, look, if you got to play Denver in the first round, you got to play Denver in the first round. You know, like I said, you're either good enough or you're not. You know, was that Tito Cisco, bro? I'm trying to drink tonight. I don't know. Yep, I'm trying to drink tonight. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we're like I said, we're 3 shots in and $10 away from the fourth shot. Um, Austin, amazing against 3 possible contenders in a row. Yeah, which is good. Like this is what you need Austin Reeves to be. That constant, that consistent, that guy that you can just count on and rely on. I'd rather see Denver in the Western Conference Final. I mean, ideally. So you, like I said, you kind of have some stuff worked out. You have some things worked out. As stupid as I've talked tonight, which my apologies, Lakers are playing better. I'm proud. You've been correct. JJ has done well. Kind of reminds me of Vogel and the bubble here. Vogel adjust on the fly. Yeah, I mean, look, you don't have to apologize for anything. Like I said, say what you got to say. But look, JJ is a good coach. He is. He's a good coach. Right? Like, is he a championship level coach? We won't know until he wins some championships, right? Like, Greg Popovich wasn't a championship level coach. Eric Spoelstra, Steve Kerr, all these guys weren't championship level coaches until they were, right? Like, JJ Redick has been good. He has been the best coach we've had in a long time, right? Like, I would take him over Darvin Ham for sure. I'd take him over Frank Vogel. I just think he's better at the in-game adjustments. I think he's better. Vogel was great at like the defense assessments, bigs, operating and utilizing bigs. Austin Reeves JJ Redick is a good coach. He is. Always turns into prime Steph Curry, bro. Yeah, seriously. No matter what. But I'm so glad we stuck it to them, and their energy was for nothing. Let's go, Lakers. Yes. What was there? Aaron Gordon missed. I know he missed like 2, but that dude had to have been like. He missed more than that. He was 5 of 10 from 3-point range. He was 9 of 16 overall, but still, I mean, 5 of these 50% from 3-point range. And of course, he hit all the ones that mattered. He hit like 3 straight on us. But let's see. Let's see. Like Shadur Sanders says, perfect timing, and right when we won, I did the Shadur celebration. Nice, I love it. Luka for MVP, yeah. Huge game winner. That third quarter needs to be cleared out for the rest of the season. Yeah, seriously. Lakers have actually been better in the third, which is why it was like, okay, like this is looking good, right? And of course, this game wasn't. Austin, him does it again. Contract year. Yeah, I mean, he's playing for a lot, playing for potentially 40 million. Luka owns the chicken nuggets. You're not wrong. Rob needs to give Reeves his money. Give that man his money. For those that get the Rounders reference, we need to have better third quarters. Yeah, like I said, they have been recently. It's just been frustrating this game. I'm drinking with you, Ty. Cheers. Well, cheers. Like I said, we're still 10 away from, but I was able to get the first 3 shots. But Did you have that bottle on standby? No, I actually bought. So like, because like I said, we moved in a new place. Because I'm in Wisconsin, like we have a bar. So my girl went to the store, and I was like, hey, I was like, grab a bottle because we don't have any Laker. Because like I said, I don't really drink, and neither does she, unless like like on occasion, like if we go out or something like that, I'll have a drink. But like I was like, yeah, can you buy a like a bottle? Because I was like, if the Lakers win tonight, I'm gonna do one of the shot streams because I haven't done it at all this year, and this is probably the best reason to do it. So she did. So she went and got me the Tito's bottle, and so no, I didn't. So I guess technically I had it on standby. I knew the Lakers were gonna win, and worst case, if the Lakers didn't win, then we just added it to our bar because like I said, because in Wisconsin, like every house has like a built-in bar. So I was like, oh okay. Um, so I was like, we should probably start filling it. Not for us, but just for like when people come over and stuff like that. It's about to be summertime, so have barbecues and stuff. Uh if Lakers lost, you would still drink it? Nah, if Lakers lost, it would have just went and sat up in the bar until until we had like a barbecue or something, or someone's birthday or something. We're all those fans last game saying Dever would smack us. Come out, you cowards. Show your dumb faces. Let's go. Like show and y'all. Yeah, it's easy. It's easy to talk. It is. It's easy to talk until But that's the thing. Like I respect people that talk, and then when they do, I respect when people talk and then are able to stick around. Like Water is Wet is a great example. Like he talks, sure, right? He talks, but like even when the Lakers win, Warriors lose, whatever, he shows up. Like I respect that. Again, I say it all the time. Say what you gotta say. I'm not here to tell anybody what to say or anything like that. I see people in the chat all the time like, oh, I'll block this troll, whatever. Again, it's free speech, right? Say what you gotta say. It's engagement. It helps, whatever. I'm not here to tell anybody what they can and cannot say. But at least if you're grown enough to talk mess when when things are going good for you, you should be grown enough to take it on the chin when it doesn't. If I'm going to talk my mess, I'm Lakers win or lose, I'm here. Right? Like again, it should be the same thing. That's my only thing. Cosman. One more, Tyler, contributing to the shot pot. Yeah. This is what I'll do. $5 more, I'll take the final shot because probably gonna have to wrap it up here soon. Because I still got a couple videos, so I'm probably gonna need to, because I'll be 4 shots in, so I'm probably gonna have to settle for like an hour. But I'll add that to the pot. Technically, I'd be $8 away, but I'll say another $5 in super chats. I'll take the final shot. Obviously, if I get more, then yeah, I'll take the shots. But for the final shot before we go out, $5 more, and I'll take another shot. But again, appreciate you, Coswin, adding to the pot. So we were $10 away. Just for you, Coswin, I'll knock it down to $5 away instead of $8 away. But I appreciate you. Seriously. Thank you. All right, let's get a couple more until then. Tyler's content makes every day seem more positive. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. His analysis is always fair, and I feel like he said for the Lakers after the Suns loss, just like the 5-game winning streak could change the tide. Now, yeah, again, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. That's what matters. At the end of the day, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. How do you close out the season? I understand the frustrations. I understand Lakers, losing and doing all this stuff, but again, just finish strong, right? Ride that momentum into the playoffs. They had to win. If not, we know why. It's a great win. Him. Yes, I love it. How do you think we'll do against the Rockets? You got to at least split. I mean, ideally, I'd like Lakers play the right way. They can beat Houston twice. Houston's offense is an issue. But Lakers, again, it's really hard to beat any team 2 times in a row on the road, right? And literally back-to-back games. Houston's good enough. Like Houston will probably win one of them. If they don't, that's huge for the Lakers. But again, as long as the Lakers win at least one of those, I'm good. Just give me one. Pop that champagne. Let's see. Take a shot for me, Ty. Yeah, I've taken a couple already. I appreciate you, Alfonso. Great win. Yes. Luka Magic, he was special. Tyler, stop saying if we go one of two versus the Rockets, that's good because we're going to win both Rockets games. I love it, Dylan. I love it. I love it. Let's get it. Let's get them. Let's get them. Big three was great today. Yes, facts. Pour up Lake Show business. I love it. What's hey, Chrome? What's going on? Tyler. I just saw the LeBron. Tyler, how many more games until LeBron gets the record for most games played by a player in NBA history? I don't know. It's a good question. I'd have to look that up. I know he's had like most field goal. He might have already passed it, to be honest. Right? Like all the playoff games and everything he's played. I don't know. I'd have to. I don't know off the top of my head, to be honest. LeBron playing the intermediate role for this team is great. Get Luka and Reeves be the main engines. Yeah, exactly. Especially at his age, right? Like again, he can still be really good, and that's the key. It's illegal to drink alcohol on YouTube streams. It's not illegal to drink on a YouTube stream. They have entire streams about it. I'm very cautious about YouTube's guidelines. But yeah, I mean, there's people that smoke on streams and all kinds of stuff. It's not illegal to drink on YouTube streams. There's just certain parameters you have to follow. But yes, you have to be responsible. Dagoro, sorry. Coming out with another $2 super chat. So we're $3 away. $3 more, and I'll take the fourth shot. How's the nickname for Reeves? The process server. The process server. The problem is probably too close to the Joel Embiid, the process. I'm not gonna lie, I really like the AR-15, right? Like, I know it's it's kind of little edgy, right? But like I do. I mean, again, that's his name, AR, and then you got the 13, and he is at times automatic, right? Like he is a guy that you can count on. Like that's why, like I think the AR-15, or it said 13, AR-15. I actually really like the. I really like it. I do. I personally, I would keep the AR-15 thing. So, but I appreciate you. Thank you. All right. So, like I said, $3 more. Probably gonna go about 10 more minutes and then skate on out of here. Oops. Don't forget to show Tyler some love. Yes, please. If you haven't yet, hit that like button for me. Hit that subscribe button for me. I'd really appreciate that. They might need to rest one of the Houston games. I don't know about rest, but because they're not back to back, like literally back to back. You got a day in between, but like again, at least win one of them. Like you got to ideally you win the first one, right? I love to see the max effort. Yes, agreed. If you're Rob Pelinka, what would you do in the offseason? My biggest priority is to go get a 3-and-D wing. You got to get like a true 3-and-D wing, whether you're trading for Herb Jones or Trey Murphy, or you're, landing a Tari Eason or Peyton Watson. You got to go get that. You got to go get one of those. So that's where I start. Redick is a great coach. Agreed. Big three were great today. Yes, 1,000%. How tall are you? Like little over 6 foot. Like basketball measurements. They had me at 6'1", but I'm not 6'1". I'm like 6 and like 3/4 or whatever. 6 feet and basically 6 feet. 6 foot. This is why Luka is worth every penny. Yeah, again, he's one of the 3 to 5 best players at worst. We have to play OKC 2 times. Yeah, but also you play them at like the end of the season. It's gonna be interesting. Like if OKC basically has the 1 seed locked up, they might end up just kind of getting healthy. Healthy Spurs versus healthy Lakers playoffs. Who wins? I think the Lakers win, and it's not because of the Laker channel. Experience goes a long way. Even OKC. OKC was the youngest team to win a championship in like NBA history. But they took their lumps before, right? Like they lost, they lost in the play and ended up being a playoff team, lost in what the second round. Like there was progression to them. Where Spurs are coming in. Spurs also have their struggles at times in the half court, and they have their struggles shooting the three ball at times. Like their offense can get a little wanky at times. Um, Game in the playoffs slows down. Transition isn't such a big thing. Like every year you get a team like the Spurs. Every year. Cavs last year, you had Sacramento a few years ago, Memphis a few years ago, right? Like every year you have a team that is, I mean, even OKC, like what, 2 years ago, where they were like the 2 seed or the 1 seed or whatever, and ended up losing in the second round. So again, every year you have that team that's just, they're young, they're athletic, they're talented, and thus you're able to win a lot of regular season games. But playoffs is a different world, right? Like it's almost a different sport. So we're back. I love it. I love it. Personally, like I said, we got to split at least the Denver games, and I am there. Go crazy, Tyler. Go crazy. I love it. Appreciate you. My Spurs won too. Yes, they did. That they did. Yes. I got so mad. I was watching the game on my iPad, and my iPad died right after the fourth ended, and finally turned it back on with 2:30 left in OD. Thank goodness. It finally turned. Yeah, so you were able to see the end of it. Yeah. Great win. I'm curious. Did Vando play at all? So no, he didn't play. Which you could argue it would have been nice to kind of play him. Even few minutes, right? In that, even just the. I think if Jamal Murray was killing, I think Vando would have played. But Jamal Murray was really having his struggles. So I think, again, I don't know, but I think that it was the right call. Because if Jamal Murray was killing it, that's usually where you see Vando try to slow him down. Um, Also Lakers. I mean, this is probably their playoff rotation, right? You got basically your starting five, and then you have Kennard, Rui, Jackson Hayes, Jake LaRavia. There's your 9-man rotation. Vando probably plays in spots. Is probably how it goes. Reeves shouldn't be in a defensive possession, and Kennard should be in a possession that we need a three. Man, he's the best 3-point shooter in the NBA. Well, I mean, at the end, or when we needed a three on that timeout play late in the game, he had Kennard out there. Find something to me real quick. There we go. I already know. Yeah, he was praying. We need to keep Marcus, give him a championship, most deserved. Yeah, I would love to see Marcus Smart win a championship. I mean, I've followed Marcus Smart since Oklahoma State. I've been a huge, he's the guy that I wanted the Lakers to draft, and then Boston took him, and we ended up with Julius Randle, which, again, Julius Randle, I didn't mind. I like Julius Randle, but I really wanted Marcus Smart. Let's see. Best win of the season. Agreed. This was huge for this Lakers team. Big three was great. Sheesh. Lakers are a wild card in the playoffs. I've said all season, even when the Lakers have had their bad stretches, don't be surprised. The Lakers are really good come playoffs. Don't be shocked. We crashed the code for how to beat Denver, and it's 2 words, Luka Doncic. I mean, yeah. I mean, we're 4-1 with Luka. If this team goes far, they need to take a page from the 2023 Nuggets team. Yeah, which is what I've talked about. That's what the Lakers are trying to do. Lakers are trying to be so good offensively that they basically just run through everybody. But you hopefully are at least slightly better defensively than that Denver team, because Denver was dead last in the playoffs that year, as far as defense goes. The defense in this game by the Lakers was the difference. Yeah, got timely stops. 3 seed baby, I love it. I just want to say I wanted Bam before he dropped 83. If we keep this up, then we bane with anybody. Yeah. Again, I say it every year. There's a version of this Lakers team that is hoisting Larry O'Brien. There's a version of this Lakers team that is missing the play-in. Version of this team that is a play-in team. There's a version of this team that's a playoff team. There's a version of this team that loses in the first round, the second round, and the third round. Right? Like, it's what version of this Lakers team are we going to get? And we've seen all year that there is a version of this Lakers team that absolutely can hoist the Larry O'Brien at the end of the year. Chuck, they will lose, guarantee, is the moment I think the Lakers will win. Seriously, every time he says the guarantee, it's always the opposite, which is it's crazy how like accurate that is. Austin Reeves is so clutch. Yeah, he was. He absolutely was. That's the most satisfying win in a while. Just seeing us beat the Nuggets in a clutch game for once. Yes, that was huge. We have to make sure AR stays here. I would be pretty shocked if AR leaves. Like, he wants to be a Laker, all of that. So, fans are so fair weather. As long as things are good, everything is fine. But you have to know that the letdown is coming because it's basketball. Houston game is dangerous. Yeah, like I said, all I want is the Lakers to split that series, right? Like, split those two games. I'm not expecting them to win both. Obviously, if they can, that would be beautiful. But at least just split those games. That's all I really care about. But I mean, that's part of fandom. Which is why, I talk all the time, Anthony, about the pendulum swing, right? And I always say, hey, you gotta try to keep in the middle, right? DA played incredible defense on Jokic in OT. Got to give him credit. Yes, facts. Barkley was so pissed. Yeah, I absolutely made to look foolish. AR, a Laker for life. Yeah, I don't see him going anywhere. Our championship run has begun. I love it. Bro, I started watching the game late because of work, and we were up. And the second I started watching, we went down. I had to turn it off. I have bad luck watching games. Well, luckily, turned it off. We were able to get the win. Thank you, Chris. But yeah, no, look, there's all those superstition stuff like that. Lakers got the win. That's all I care. That's all that matters, right? Yes, Lakers in 5. I love it. Lakers in 5. How much we, the community, got to donate for you to take a shot? Well, it's $25 a shot, but it doesn't have to be at once. It could collectively, right? And like I said it before, like, 25 might seem a lot for a shot, but it's because, again, I still need to be able to do the stream. I've had streams where I actually started out and it was $10, and you get a couple people that are like, here's $100, take 10 shots. And it's just, by the time I'm like 10 minutes into the stream, I'm like struggling. So so I had to bump it up. Like I said, it's more just it's more fun gimmick than anything. I usually get, super chats around that range, which is why I made it the 25. So that way, I at least take one shot on the stream type thing. But as of right now, I'm going to go probably about 6 more minutes, probably do an hour and a half. I'm $5 away from shot number 4. So $5 more will get me. So how much does the community got to donate for you to take another shot? It's $5. $5 more and we'll take a shot. But like I said, it's not something that, like, it's just a fun gimmick. That's all it is. I've done it in previous years. I did because I have my channel that I started before this a long time ago, and it was I we had a stream where we did it, and I was like, oh, let me like do it on the Lakers stream one time, and so I did it one time on the Lakers stream, and people loved it, like it was fun, and it just adds another layer, gives incentive to people. It's fun. It's just a fun little thing. So I've kind of carried it over, but like I said, this year Lakers have been kind of disappointing, so I haven't really done the shot streams. Otherwise, I would have done it more. Maybe we'll do it more come playoff time. But again, it's just a little gimmick. It's not like I always say, don't feel obligated. You don't have to donate. Like it's not serious, right? It's just, again, just a fun thing to add incentive, right? It helps me out, helps the channel out. And then you get to see me, on some occasions get pretty turnt before midway through the stream. I've had some people come in and be like, Drake. And I'm like, oh, damn. But I appreciate you. Thank you for inquiry. These are the type of games that build character, build grit, tenacity, mental toughness. 1,000%. I was saying that earlier. It just, you need these games to, again, these are the type of games that solidify contention, right? Every time he plays the Lakers, he turns into prime stuff. Do you think Jason Tatum is making a mistake? Come back after 10 months? No, I mean, there have been other guys that have came back sooner. Obviously, look, technology, medicine, all that stuff is just, it's better than it's ever been. So it just kind of, if you're healthy, you're healthy. There's a lot of people that probably had to sign off on that. You know what I mean? Don't forget to hit that like button to show Tyler you appreciate the live stream. Yes, please. If you haven't yet, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Shaq just threw a cream pie at Berkeley. It's great. Like I said, I'm gonna have to go watch that playback. When LeBron is third option, we're good. Yes, agreed. This team is better than team Luka dragged to the NBA. I've actually said that myself. You can argue that there was better fits in spots, but yeah, I mean, look, there's a lot of potential. Where the hell's water's wet with the G League talk? I guess the Warriors in ninth got him reeled down. Yeah, we need to keep an eye on him. Look, I'm always on AR for his terrible defense, but he actually did good on multiple. He was actually against Jokic. He was very good. 3 games straight, AR's defense has been noticeably better. Again, like I've said, I don't need you to be elite defensively. Just be serviceable. Just don't get torched every possession. No one is expecting Austin Reeves to be the best defender on the court. Just be serviceable. That's it. That's it. But drink up, watch the game. You deserve the night. Well, thank you. Seriously, I appreciate it. So perfect. This is it's a great kind of way to end the stream on the nightcap, and kind of wrap it up. Yeah, so all right, let's do this. Final shot of the night, and then we'll end the stream. And I gotta go and drink water. And no, it's only 4 shots. I'll be all right. But I'm getting old, man. Like I could do this like nothing, man. The good old days, the days where you go like clubbing and you're out all night and partying and living your best life, and then go to work the next day all like, and you feel like you're not even drunk, like you're still drunk, or you feel like life's still good. And now it's like, man, I take 2 shots. I'm like ready to, I'm like, call the paramedics. Tyler's down bad. But cheers, everybody. Thank you all so very much. Seriously, thank you for everybody that contributed to the stream. Everyone, whether you hung out with me, whether you just chatting, tuning in, whatever, right? If you're just listening, not a part of the chat, I appreciate you guys nonetheless. I say it all the time. I am very blessed that I have people that, want to even listen to me talk and have these conversations. So just know I don't take it for granted. Again, like I said, it's a fun little gimmick, but people enjoy it. They like watching me punish myself. Thanks. But appreciate you. Thank you so much for super chats. And let's go. Here we go. Cheers. All right. Whew. I'm assuming I'm not going to get another $25. So I'm going to put the lid on the cap here to my outro. All right. Great place to end. Like I said, great win. Gotta split the Houston games now. That's the key. Split the Houston games, and we're in great shape. I love this win. I didn't like what it did to my heart and health, but I'll gladly take the win. From here it's just again weathering the rest of the way, right? Just keeping pace. I don't care if the Lakers get the 3 seed. I just top 4 seed and we're good. But we'll touch on that in other videos and things along those lines. Everyone that hung out with me, seriously, I really appreciate you. Thank you all so very much. On your way out, hit that like button for me. Hit that subscribe button for me. Everyone that gave me super chats, seriously, really, it does. Helps me out a ton. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. And I will see you guys, what is it, Monday? Yeah, Monday. So let's go get this dub on Monday. Peace.